This 10-minute workout that you can do anytime and almost anywhere is going to focus on your lower body. This will help shape your legs, your hips, and your butt by building lean muscle in those areas. And who doesn't want a nice bottom? Come on, let's get fit. Welcome to Are You Getting Fit on Reach Up TV. In today's workout, we're going to be focusing on the muscles of the lower body. You don't need any special equipment. Just grab a couple of water bottles or soup cans, and this will add some resistance to the exercises. Resistance is anything that forces our muscles to contract more. This helps build lean muscle, which burns fat, and that makes us look more lean and toned. We are going to go through a 10-minute workout together, but first I will explain and demonstrate the exercises. At any time, you can skip to where the workout starts. Make sure that you are safe and that you do this according to your own fitness level. If you have any questions about what you can do, ask a doctor. Let's get started. Demonstration time. If you need a chair or a table to steady yourself, go ahead and grab one now. All right, the first of the 8 exercises that we're going to do is a standing leg lift. So we're going to do our right leg and then our left leg. Again, if you need that chair, you can put your fingertips on the chair and you're just going to lift that leg. That's what it's going to look like. And then the next exercise, we're going to do the left leg. Again, same thing if you need to stabilize yourself. All right, and then the third exercise, we're going to do one of my favorites. It's a little bit of cardio. It's called butt kicks. So you're going to put your hands right there on your hiney and you're going to bring your heels to your hiney. You can do this at a fast pace or you can walk it. All right. All right, and then another favorite, we're going to do some squats. So you can grab some water bottles if you want, just to hold on to them. And you're going to push that hiney back like you're sitting in a chair and come on up. And that's 1. All right, remember, we're going to be doing these for 40 seconds. All right, and then the 5th exercise is going to be a lunge. So we're going to do a forward lunge with our right leg. All right, so you're just going to simply bend both of those legs in a 90-degree angle and then come on back up. And again, you can hold those water bottles or soup cans or if you have dumbbells. And then the next exercise, we're going to do the left leg. Same thing. We're just going to go forward and back, forward and back. All right, then the 7th exercise is called high knees. This is another cardio. We're going to get those knees up high. You can do it at a fast pace like this, or you can do it at a stepping pace. All right, and then the 8th exercise, we're going to do side-to-side lunges. So you're just going to keep your feet planted and you're going to push that hiney back to one side and then to the other. You're trying to keep those knees behind your toes, okay? If you need to widen those feet more to do so, please do. All right, and those are the 8 exercises that we're going to be doing. Before we do a workout, it's very important to get our muscles nice and warmed up. This is going to help strengthen them along the way and not cause any injuries. For our warm-up for today, we're going to do some arm circles. So extend those arms out. We're going to do 5 forward. All right, and reverse. So we're going to go backwards 5 times. Keep them nice and big here. All right, and then we're going to do those high steps in place. We're going to do 20. So I'm on about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Next, we're going to do some trunk twists. We're going to do 10 of those. So we're going to just simply twist side to side. We're going to do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, last we're going to do some side-to-side arm reaches. We're just going to push it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're all warmed up and ready to get started. We are going to go through those 8 exercises 2 times. We're going to do them each for 40 seconds on and 10 seconds of rest. Come on, let's get fit. We are starting with those leg lifts. So take that right leg, extend it out. We're going to do this for 40 seconds. So again, if you need something to stabilize yourself, a table or a chair, go ahead and use it. There's no shame in that. This is working those inner and outer thigh muscles. It's also helping that hip as we extend it out. You are getting stronger with every rep. All right, we have about 10 seconds left on this leg. Smile. You're probably feeling a burn, maybe a little wobble. That's okay. All right, great job. Now we're going to switch to the left leg. All right, and 3, 2, and 1. You are going. Are you feeling the burn? One side is always a little bit more wobbly than the other. If you're feeling that, that's totally normal. We always have a dominant side. So this one makes me feel a little bit more wobbly. And I've been doing this for a very long time. So just keep smiling and don't forget to breathe. 2 and 1. All right, next we're going to do those butt kicks. So you want to try to get those heels up to your hiney. You can do this at a fast pace or you can do it at a walk. We are going. So if you can see, I'm getting my heels up. All right. Going, going, going. If you need to walk it, go ahead and walk it. You can move those arms. That's still going to keep that heart rate up. So you should be feeling that blood pumping, that heart thumping. Get those heels to your hiney. We have about 10 seconds. Cardio is one of my favorites. Maybe it'll be yours too. All right. Whew. Breathe. Big exhale. Get that icky air out. All right, the next one we're going to do are squats. So you can grab some water bottles if you want to add resistance to it. And we're just going to simply squat. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see how I'm sitting back in an invisible chair. Okay? You're just pushing back and pushing back. You want to keep that gaze forward, those shoulders back. Now, you don't have to use the water bottles if you don't want to. It just adds a little bit more to it. And push it back. Knees are going behind your toes. Weight is in your heels. You have 5 seconds. All right. Next one, we are going to do some lunging. So we are just going to keep it to one leg. And 3, 2, and 1. You're stepping forward, coming back. Forward and back. Both legs in a 90-degree angle. So that back knee is going straight down, but not touching the floor, getting as close to the floor as you can. That's your power leg. This is strengthening those glutes and those thighs. The glutes are the muscles in our hiney. All right, we have about 10 seconds. Are you feeling great? I'm feeling a burn in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whew. All right, now we're going to switch legs. So in 5, and 3, 2, and 1. Opposite leg. Same thing. Again, one side is more dominant than the other as far as being stable. So if you're wobbling a little bit, use that chair. Not a problem. No shame in that. Don't forget to breathe. We always exhale on the exertion. All right, we have about 10 seconds left. I'm starting to break a sweat. How about you? All right, and 3, 2, and 1. All right, you're doing great. I hope you're feeling great. Next, we're going to do those high knees. Again, we can do them fast, or you can just high step it. 40 seconds and go. Okay, lift those knees up. I always say high knees for your high knees. This is helping those glutes, which are our high knee muscles. Just keep those knees going up, up, up. Again, if you want to take up the pace, you go right ahead. This is your workout, your 10 minutes. You can put this on again. You can put it on 3 more times. Get a 30-minute workout in when you're ready. All right, and 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, now we're going to do side-to-side lunges. Plant those feet. We're going to push that high knee back to one side and alternate to the other. Ready? And push it back. Come to the center. Push it back. And back. Back. Push it back. Don't forget to breathe. Again, you're going to feel a nice little pull on those back leg muscles and those inner thigh muscles. Those back leg muscles are your hamstrings. Those help us with stability also. Whew. And 10 seconds. Just breathe. We're finishing up round 1 right now. We only have 1 more time to do all these exercises. Whew. All right, great job. That was the end of round 1. We're going back to the top with those standing leg lifts. We'll start with the right leg. And 2 and 1. You are going. Whew. Is anybody else sweating out there? I'm feeling a sweat and a burn. You're doing great. Try to stay as steady. See, I got a little wobbly. All right. You don't have to get that leg up very far to work those inner and outer thigh muscles. You're working them more than you can feel right now. You'll feel them later. All right, we have about 5 seconds left on this leg. Then we're going to switch legs. 2 and 1. Whew. All right, now we're going to go to the opposite leg. So in 5 and 3, 2 and 1, we are going. Whew. You all are doing amazing. Keep it up. Keep that chin up. You are beautiful. You are created in God's image. You are taking care of His temple right now. You should feel so good. And breathe. Whew, big exhale. All right, we have about 10 seconds. All right, and 5, and 3, 2, and 1. All right, those are over with for today. So now we're going to go to those butt kicks. So again, you can get those feet moving faster, or you can just walk it. But we're going to bring those heels to your high knee. We are going. We can move our arms if you want to just walk it. Kick those heels up to your high knee and move your arms. I always say, the more you're moving your arms, the more you're getting that heart rate up. And that's what we want. Kick that metabolism into gear, which is what helps us burn calories and fat. All right, we have about 15 seconds. If you want to take it up the last 10 seconds, you go right ahead. Take it up. Take it up. And 5, and 3, 2, and 1. All right. Great job on those. Now we're going to the squats. You can use the water bottles or not. This time I'm not going to use them just in case you don't want to use them either. All right. So I'm going to stand to the side and I'm pushing that high knee back like I'm sitting in a chair. Whew. Don't forget to breathe. Your weight is in your heels. Your gaze is forward. You're trying to keep those shoulders back, keeping that back nice and straight and pain-free. All right. Keep it going. You're doing great. We have about 10 seconds left on this one. All right, next we're gonna do those lunges. So we're gonna go forward with our right leg, 40 seconds. Ready, and go. All right, forward. Now, if you wanna hold water bottles on this, you can do so, or not. Make sure that back leg is going straight down, that knee's going straight down towards the floor. Both legs in a 90-degree angle. Don't forget to breathe. You should be feeling this in your right glute and that left thigh. Again, that glute is your hiney muscle. All right, 5 seconds, and then we're going to switch legs. All right, time to switch it up. Oh my gosh, we're almost done with this 10-minute workout. I hope you're feeling as good and as sweaty as I am. All right, ready and go. Opposite leg. Maybe it's not your left leg. Maybe it's your right leg. So opposite of what you were just doing. And bring it back. Forward. Woo. Now you're working the glute of the opposite side and your thigh of your opposite leg. And breathe. We have about 8 seconds. And 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. Now we're going to do high knees. Again, you can do these fast or you can just walk it out, but get those knees up nice and high. We are going. Again, you can move those arms. I always say opposite arm, opposite leg. It helps keep us a little bit more balanced. If you want to put your arms up, you go right ahead. This is your workout. You are taking the time to do this to feel better from the inside out. That's our goal. Take care of God's temple and feel good from the inside out. 10 seconds. All right, and 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last, we're going to do those side-to-side lunges. So plant those feet a little bit more than hip-width apart. And we're going to go side to side, and we're going. Push that hiney back. Try to keep that knee behind your toes. You always want to try to keep that knee behind your toes. This is going to protect your knee joints. All right, push it back. That gaze is forward, shoulders are back. Big exhale. You are going. Almost done. 10 seconds. And 5, and 3, 2, 1. All right, you are done. Great job. Now we're going to go ahead and do our cool down. Cooling down and doing the stretch of our muscles is just as important as warming them up. So we want to strengthen and lengthen them. So that's what we're going to do just for a couple of minutes. So follow me and this wonderful cool down. All right, we're going to do some arm circles. So big arm circles, a few forward and a few backward. Big exhale as you do that. All right, and we are going to extend our arms out, put our thumbs down, reach behind your back and clasp those fingers. Grab a hold of them as best you can. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and hinge over. And just hold it here for a couple seconds. Big exhale, release those fingers. Come on up and we are going to stretch it out over the left side. And stretch it out over the right. All right, we're taking those hands down. Now we're going to step that right leg out and we're going to push that hiney back just like we did in our lunge. And you can bring those left toes up if you feel comfortable enough to do that and even reach for them. That's going to stretch that muscle in the back of your leg, which is called the hamstring. Now we're going to come back to center and we're going to do it on the other side. So push that hiney back, bring those toes up and reach. All right, your feet are flat on the ground. You're going to come up to a standing position and bring those feet back together. Now, go ahead and take that right leg, cross it over, and if you need to stabilize yourself on a chair or table, just go ahead and do that. So you're just going to hinge over with a big exhale. You're just hinging. You don't need to reach your toes or the floor. If you can, that's awesome. If not, that's okay. You're just stretching out those leg muscles. And coming on back up. Now our feet are going back together, and we're going to do the same thing on the opposite leg. And big exhale and just hinge down. And exhale again, come on back up. Your feet are together. Now you're going to do a big shoulder shrug and 3 rolls back and forward. And lift those hands up. Give them praise and thanks. You made it through this workout and you did an awesome job taking care of his temple today. So how fun was that? You just started building lean muscle in your lower body and getting more stabilized. You are on your way to feeling better from the inside out. Are you getting fit?